Okay, in this video, we'll be looking at how we can animate an object like a hand, because so far all we know how to animate is how to move objects like this, or how to scale them, or how to rotate them. But what if we want to move a finger in this situation? How would we do that? And so the way we'll do it is using something called an armature, which is essentially kind of like bones in the human body, and we'll construct a skeleton for where the bones in our hands kind of are. So to get started, Shift A and scroll down to where it says Armature. That will create this big triangle looking thing. But we want to be able to see this always. So if you go to the right hand side under Viewport Display, you can set it to always show in front. So now we can actually see the bone in front. Then head to the Edit mode and we will move the top. So there's a joint at the top of the bone and at the bottom. Select the top joint, GZ down, so that we kind of have like the wrist bone. Then with the top joint selected, E to extrude and bring it up to kind of where the knuckles are. Now to make our life easier in the future, I'm going to rename these bones. So in edit mode, I select the bottom bone, press F2, call it wrist. The middle bone will be called hand, so F2, rename it to hand. And then on the right hand side, under the bone properties, make sure you check off this name checkbox so you can actually see the names. Again, it will be useful later down the line. Now to construct the bones for the fingers, I will select the hand bone in edit mode, Shift D to duplicate, and I'll move it to where the knuckle is. So the bottom joint to the knuckle, and then the top joint to where the first, or I guess the second knuckle of your index finger is. Then I'll select the top joint and extrude it to the second knuckle, and then extrude again to the tip of the finger. So I have 3 bones in my finger. But if I look from the side, the bones aren't lined up, right? So there's some gap. So I want to line them up so they're directly in the middle. So for that, you have to go up here where it says the little magnet. Then under the drop-down menu, select the volume. And then at the top here, make sure it says center. Then go through all the joints. So click on the joint, press G, and then just move it. Make sure it's just the joints though. The other joint as well. The third and the fourth joint. Make sure you press G and you kind of move your mouse around and then left click. So now the bones are directly in the middle. And I will rename all of these as well. So F2, I'll call it index_1. This one will be index_2. And then the top one will be index_3. Again, naming them will help you later. Then you want to select all of the bones in the fingers and Shift D to duplicate them over to the middle finger. And then also grab all of the joints, G, move them around to the appropriate spots, and left click. Make sure that your magnet is still turned on so that it actually clips the bones to the middle of the finger. Rename them just like with the other finger, and repeat this for the ring finger and the pinky. Then I will do the thumb. So again, I'll grab the index finger, all of those bones, Shift D to duplicate, and I'll move it for the thumb. With the thumb, it's a little bit more awkward for the bone placement, especially for the first and the second joint. But if you just kind of follow along of how I'm doing it, that should be fine. And make sure to rename the thumb bones as well. And now we have to test out if we created a good armature. So we'll switch to pose mode. So with the armature selected, top left, click on pose, and then go through all your bones. So click on the wrist bone and rotate it. In real life, when you rotate your wrist, your fingers also move, right? Because they're attached to your wrist. Same with the hand. If the hand moves, the fingers should also move. But for us, we actually made a mistake here. The bones, the fingers, stay put when the hand moves, which is wrong. So we need to reparent the fingers to the hand bone. So we need to go to edit mode, select index_1, and then shift select the hand bone, and then Control P and make parent, but keep offset. Make sure it's keep offset. And do this for all of the fingers, including the thumb. Then you want to go back to object mode, select the hand first, then shift select the armature, then press Control P, and then parent with automatic weights. Then select your armature, go to pose mode, and now if you rotate the individual bones, your hand will actually rotate how it would in real life, as long as you did everything right so far. And this is where you can play around with rotating all the bones and see the crazy shapes you can make with your objects. If you want to reset your objects though, press A to select everything, and then press Alt-R. That will clear all the rotations. You can also like scale the bones. Select the bone, press S, and again for that one you will press Alt-S if you want to reset it. Okay, that's it for this video. In the next one we'll be looking at how we can clean up our armature, because there's some issues with it. And yep, that's it.